Hi, this is Richard Quek here. Welcome to another session of my Facebook Live. In today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is, what do you really want in your life? Alright, that is a very, very important question. What do you really want in your life? Okay, the truth is that we can have anything we want in our life. We can have anything. The only problem is that most people do not really know what they want. So you got to be specific, you got to be clear about what you want. Most people do not know what they want. If you don't believe me, you go out on the street and you ask somebody there, probably a stranger, what do you want out of life? They probably look at you stunned and think that you're crazy. Alright? Because most people do not know what they really want. Now the truth is that if you do not know what you want, how can you achieve it? Everything starts in the mind. If you have never thought about it, it will never happen. Okay? So the thing is that we can have anything we want. Alright? Now, I'm going to talk about three main areas here. When you talk about want, basically, to be, to do, and to have. Okay? These three main areas. To be, to do, and to have. Now, you can live a life of abundance or a life of scarcity. It's up to you. On the other hand, you can also live a life by design, or you can live a life by default or by chance, which a lot of people, 95% of the people outside there are living their life by default and by chance. They don't design their own life because why? They do not know what they want, and also they do not believe that they can have what they want. So they are so fearful and doubtful of, telling people what they really want out of life. Now, if you do not have a specific idea about what you want, then you will never achieve it because everything starts in your mind. Alright, now let's have a look at be first. Alright, what do you want to be? Now, when you talk about be, okay, it means different thing to different people. Alright, not everybody have the same want or goal or desire. Alright, so basically let's have a look at be here. Some people want to be successful as an affiliate marketer. Alright, some people want to be successful as an internet marketer, or some people want to become successful in network marketing. Alright, but for a housewife, probably she want to become a successful mom. Alright, she want to be a successful mom. So basically there are different goal or desire for different type of people, but basically you need to know and be clear about what you want to be. Alright, so it's important. Now there are a few points here. Okay, you have to become the person you want to be. That's important. You have to become the person you want to be. That means you got to mold yourself to become the person you want to become. Alright? It doesn't happen by accident. You have to mold yourself, force yourself to be that sort of person. Because your old self is what you do not want. So you got to slowly force yourself, to become the person that you want to become. Okay? Now, the other thing that is important is this. You must know where you are now. You must know where you are now. You must know what is your current situation like before you can proceed to move forward. I read somewhere, many years ago, there's a quote, very important quote, you cannot escape from prison if you do not know that you are in one. The truth is that most of us are in prison. Mentally, we are in prison. So you must know where you are before you can proceed to go ahead. Alright, so you cannot escape from prison if you do not know that you are in one. So you got to admit to yourself that you have a lot of things that is bad, that is negative in your life. Alright, you got to admit it, and only then when you realize it, then you can change. You can look forward to have a different lifestyle. Okay? Now, I'm sure you heard the saying, fake it till you make it. A lot of people say, oh, you got to fake it until you make it. Well, does it mean that you got to fake it, buy a big house, buy a expensive car, fake it before you make it? No, what it means here is really, if you do that way, fake it till you make it, then you end up broke and end up depressed. Alright, what it means here is that you got to fake it till you make it in your mind. That means you got to imagine you already achieved what you want to achieve. That means you want to become somebody. Alright, you got to already play it in your mind, so that your mind will create the circumstances, will bring the right people to you. This is what is all about. So it's important. You got to fake it in your mind. You got to imagine that you already achieved what your end result that you want. If you say you want to become a successful affiliate marketer, then you got to play it in your mind every single day that you are already successful. Do not think about all the pain, the challenges, the process, but think about the end, that you already achieved it. What is your lifestyle like? How much income? How do you feel? And so that is very important, all right? So what it means, fake it till you make it, is fake it in your mind, my friend. I hope you understand that, all right? Fake it in your mind. Don't go outside there and pretend that you are already very successful. No. Okay, you go broke that way. Now, it's also very important, if you want to become the person you want to become, all right, you got to change your physiology as well. Physiology is a very, very important part of success. Physiology, in terms of what? All right, in terms of how you move, all right, your body movement, and so it's very important. Okay, how you stand and so on. Because you can see all successful people, their physiology is very strong. All right, do you see how Michael Jordan walk, or how he stand? You see how Tiger Woods stand or walk? They always walk with strong physiology, with the chest outside, you know. Not like people who are unsuccessful, they probably having a hunch, you know, they walk with a hunchback, and they don't have much confidence in their life. So physiology is very important. You got to stand and create the physiology of success. Okay, what we call the physiology of excellence. The physiology can create changes in your mind, my friend. All right, so it's important to have that physiology. So you got to change your physiology. All right, you got to change even the walking. You know, if you walk very slow, you know, you look at all the successful people, they walk fast at a fast rate. All right, that's why they're successful. Okay, don't walk slow and steady, taking your own sweet time. You know, you got to increase your pace of walking as well. That is physiology. Okay, the other thing is tonality. How you speak as well is important. What is the tone like? If you talk to people like sleepy tone, you're like no confidence. Today I'm going to talk about what you really want in your life. Then you're dead, my friend. You got to increase your tonality with excitement. You see, like what I'm talking here now, with excitement, all right? You got to make it up. All right, so that you are excited. So it's important. Your tonality is also important. Then the other thing is your breathing pattern is also important. A lot of successful people, the breathing pattern is very high. All right, whereas those people who are unsuccessful, their breathing pattern is very low. You know, slow and steady. You know, and basically that is very important, because physiology and all these other things that I spoke about just now can make you a success. You got to change all those things in order to become successful. Are you with me? So it's so important. Okay, physiology and so on. All right. I mean, if you don't believe me, all right, you stand up right now with the chest out. Okay, stand upright with the chest out. How do you feel? Do you feel great? You feel positive, right? If you, on the other hand, if you stand with your back hunched and then shallow breathing and so on, you feel very negative and disappointed and very depressed. Okay, your physiology can determine your emotion. That's so important. Movement is what creates the emotion. All right, when you move, all right, when you're on the move, you're taking action and so on, then you become excited, because it creates the emotion. All right, but if you stay at home, complaining, relaxing, well, you're not going to have a positive emotion, that's for sure. All right, so that's about B. So you got to know what sort of person you want to become. All right, if you do not know that, I'm sorry, you won't achieve what you, like I said the other day, you know, if you shoot at nothing, you're sure to hit. All right, so you shoot at nothing, you're sure to hit, but it's not something that you want in your life. All right. Okay, the second thing is do. Okay, what do you want to do in your life? What do you want to do with your life? All right, maybe you want to climb Mount Everest, one of your desire. Maybe to help other network marketers to use social media to explode the business, or whatever it is. You know, you got to have something that you are passionate about. What do you want to do? Okay, you have your own thing that you want. All right, so you must know what you want to do. Okay, and then basically knowing is one thing, but you got to take massive action. A lot of people, well, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, but they never take massive action. Oh, I want to author a book. I want to author a book, but keep on saying that for a long time. I know somebody, you know, who wanted to author a book, and in the process of authoring the book, you know, and recently I asked the person, all right, have you come up with your book after a few years, you know? Well, you know what the response is? Not yet. You want to do it, get it done, my friend, all right? Get it done. Be serious about life, all right? Get it done. All right? Don't say, oh, I'm going to do it. You want to do it, you want to try to do it. You never do it, my friend. Okay? So basically, action is very important. So you got to take massive action. Massive, all right? Especially when you're new. You got to take massive action, because only when you take massive action, okay, you have enough energy to lift you off the ground, or else you'll be cruising all the time, all right? No, you got to put in a lot of energy, just like a plane taking off from the airport, right? You have to put a lot of energy, all right? It burn a lot of fuel. Then only then it will lift off, and once it lift off, then it can cruise. But here, most people are cruising before they take off. All right, so you got to take massive action. Are you with me? Massive action. Remember, you're working for a company, right? You're working for a company. You work at least 8 hours a day, correct? To have the salary you have on a monthly basis. But if you want to do a business like network marketing, and you think that putting 2 hours a day in will be sufficient, you're lying to yourself. All right, initially you got to put in a lot of effort. So basically, action is important, and it must be massive, massive action. The other thing is also, it must be consistent action. All right, you cannot say, I take action for 1 month, work very, very hard, then after that you relax for another 3 months. Well, it will not happen. You got to be persistent and consistent. And persistent, that means whatever the outcome is, you still keep on going, keep on taking action. So basically, you got to take massive action, consistent action, that means all the time without resting, all right, and persistent action. Because along the way, you know, you may not have the outcome you desire, but you have to keep on going. That's it. All right. So you got to do whatever it takes if you want to be successful. That is the right phrase, you know. Do whatever it takes. All right. Are you willing to do it if you want to be successful? A lot of people, you know, when I ask them, they say, oh yeah, Richard, I want to be successful. Well, then I tell them, you know, how much work are you putting in every week? Not much. All right. Well, you are fooling yourself, because there is a law of compensation in this world. All right. Like computer, garbage in, garbage out. How much you put in will come out on the other side. Isn't it true? If you put in a little bit of work, the result coming out from the other side is not going to be very good at all. So it's natural, all right, that you got to put in massive action when you first start. Well, when you already take off, you know, then you can cruise. It's okay. All right. So remember that, you know, you got to take massive, massive action. Okay. I like what Dan Pena say. Dan Pena say, you know, you can take a retard, a person who got mental problem. You can take a retard and get the retard to make 300 phone calls a day. 300 phone calls a day, all right? A retard, if you can make 300 phone calls a day, the retard also can become a millionaire. What it means that it's just taking action. That's all. A retard, if the retard just take action, they will get the result they want. Okay? Now, let's move on to the third one. Third one is have. Okay? What do you want to have in your life? I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of things they want in their life, especially toys. You know, I want to have a yacht. I want to have a aeroplane or whatever, you know, helicopter. Okay? But the thing is that, what do you want to have? You must know what you want to have. All right? Maybe I want to have 1 million ringgit in my bank account. All right? With a specific time period as well. Okay? I want to have a bungalow house. You know, how many rooms and so on. I want to have a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, or BMW, or whatever. So you must specifically know, be clear about what you want. The color, the make, and so on. Okay? What you want to really have. Okay? Now, the thing is that when you set a goal, okay, when you have a desire, the outcome may not be what you want. The outcome may not be what you want. So the thing is that, you know, when you set a goal or you set an intention, okay, you put it to the universe and surrender. That's it. That's it. What it means is that, you know, set the intention and then forget about it. Not like a lot of people, they plant the seed, rather than forget about it and let the seed grow, they keep on digging up the seed every day and checking whether it's already growing or not. The seed will die. The plant will not grow. Is that clear? So you got to accept and surrender. I want you to remember this phrase very, very importantly, all right? Okay? Write it on a piece of card if you want to. Good is good. Bad is also good. That means everything is good. All right? Everything is good, because we are only happy when good comes to us. You should also be happy when, you know, bad things happen to you, because the bad thing make you stronger. Like what I spoke about yesterday, you know, challenges is what makes us stronger. All right? Challenges is what makes us stronger. So you got to accept and surrender. All right? Remember, good is good, bad is also good. And you got to have faith and belief, knowing that, you know, you are capable, knowing that the brighter future is with you. Yeah? that the brighter future is with you. That's for sure, all right? That's the light at the end of the tunnel. So you got to have faith, you got to believe, and keep on working, keep on focusing on what you want, regardless of what the outcome is like. The outcome may be not what you want at the moment, doesn't matter. Just keep on going, because good is good, bad is good. Okay? Now, what's important also is that you must have positive emotion all the time. A lot of people have negative emotion. They feel stressed, they get angry, they get depressed, they get jealous. Those are all the negative emotion. Let me tell the truth. The negative emotion will bring you away from what you want. Definitely, it will bring you away from what you want. So you got to develop positive and elevated emotion. What are the positive emotion? It could be It could be gratitude. It could be love. It could be excitement. It could be feeling unlimited, and so on. So those are the positive emotions. So you should focus on your positive emotion. All right. Now, I have created a short video about emotion, whereby you can watch it, and then you get into the feeling of having a positive emotion. I did a video, and if you are interested in the video, just comment or message me, and I will send you a copy of the video. Is it okay? If you really want a video, we will help you to generate the emotion that will help you every single day. Because every time we have negative emotion, so what you need to do is watch the video maybe a few times a day to put you in a positive emotion. Okay, so do message me. Don't comment, but send me a message. Okay. Now, it's important because why? Positive emotion is what is going to draw the things to you. You see, when you think, by your thought, you send electrical charge outside to the universe or to your unified field, I would say, all right, in quantum physics. By your thought, you send the electrical charge out to the quantum field, all right. But by your gratefulness, by your gratitude, it is a magnetic field that's going to pull it towards you, all right. So basically, remember that, by your thought, you send electrical charge outside. But by your gratitude, you are pulling it towards you. It's a magnet. So emotion, especially gratitude, is so important. Are you with me? Alright, so that is why important for you to have gratefulness every day of your life. I'm sure there's something for you to be grateful for every single day. Alright? Now, lastly, I want you to think about this, You need to have the right timing as well. Nothing happens overnight. Like I said, the incubation period is there. That means there is a period for it to grow. Are you with me? You plant a seed. It takes time for the seed to grow into a tree and then to bear fruit. For a woman as well, okay? When she gets pregnant, she needs an incubation period of 9 months before the baby is delivered. You cannot say that she's pregnant now, next week she's going to have a baby. No, that is an incubation period. There's a time for everything. So what's important, I want you to realize this, okay? You can put this, take this statement down if you like. There is a season for planting. Okay? There is a season for planting, and there is a season for reaping. Okay? There is a season for sowing or planting, and there is a season for reaping. But it does not necessarily happen in the same season. That means, okay, you plant now. Most people expect it to happen in the same season. No, not necessarily. It will happen in another season. That's so important to remember. So you got to have patience, knowing that whatever seed that you plant in your mind, in your thought, it is already growing. The only sad thing is that people give up easily, that's all. Okay? So, finally, what do you really want in your life? You got to know that. If you do not know, I'm sorry to say, you will achieve nothing. Because when you shoot at nothing, you're sure to hit. Alright? But you hit at nothing as well. So, basically, as a summary to this, you need to know, okay, certain things. You need to know where you are, okay, because you cannot escape from prison if you do not know that you are one, okay, and physiology is very important, all right. Remember, your physiology is very important because movement creates the emotion, all right. Movement creates the emotion. Try it out. If you feel very sad, right? If you feel very sad, then take action. Be excited. Okay, when you take action, you become excited. You become, what you call? Your emotion rise, okay? So basically, that is so important. And the last thing, all right, is that, there's a season for planting. There's a season for reaping. So remember that it may not happen in the same season, but know it for sure that it is happening. Although you cannot see with the naked eye, things are happening. Are you with me? Things are happening. So I hope that you learned something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. Okay, I appreciate you for your time that you spend with me. All right. So I think that that's all my Facebook Live for today. And for your information, I think that, today is the end of April now, right? End of April. So basically, from next week onward, I'm doing only Facebook Live twice a day. Twice a week, twice a week. Not 6 times like now, all right? 2 times a week. Okay? I'll be doing on, let me see, on Friday, on Tuesday, all right? On Tuesday. Okay? Which is on personal development. And I'm going to do on Friday, Tuesday and Friday. Friday is probably on marketing, all right? Network marketing or any other topic on marketing. So 2 times a week, I think that will be sufficient enough, all right? I will put up a picture to tell you what are the days and so on, okay? So with that, this is Richard Quek here from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.